Hello everyone. Today we will talk about what happens to the soul as it departs from the body, that is, during death. Whether there is an afterlife will be debatable afterwards, in the next chapter, but now we will concentrate on the soul itself. Let's start. One may say that we stop existing when we die, but the easiest method to prove this is by denying the existence of the soul entirely. However, we have determined that humans cannot exist without souls, because a soul is the form of a human. Despite this, one may still be convinced that nothing is there after death, though this has an important implication. According to this view, consciousness gets destroyed after death. Otherwise one would still be conscious in nothingness. However, it is not possible for consciousness to stop existing, because it is part of the form, and formality is existence. So the only way consciousness can stop existing is if it never existed in the first place, or if it was a physical thing. We have determined that it is neither, therefore consciousness must keep existing after death. So let us then wonder, what is the soul capable of after death? Well, to do that is merely to cancel out the connection between the powers of the soul and material entities. Eliminating that, we lose nutrition, growth, and reproduction. This does not mean that the soul is no longer capable of exercising those powers. This only means that the object of those powers is no longer in contact with the soul, which remains itself capable of those powers. As if you had an instrument, but nothing to use it upon. Moving on, the soul loses connection with all the animal powers. Without connection to the physical world, the five senses are useless. Without them, memory has nothing to act upon. We also then lose imagination and instinct. At this point, common sense is then useless too. Therefore, we are only left with the rational powers of intellect and will. What does this imply? It implies that we are still able to think about universal forms, and that we are still able to wish good and bad.
But Thomas, morality doesn't exist. Good and evil are actually social constructs which are...
Fuck off, you stupid retard. I will get to your shitty philosophy when it's time. Go fuck yourself and know your place, trash. As I was saying, what this means is that the soul is still capable of contemplating the universal forms, and of willing good or bad. However, it is not possible for the soul to think about past experiences, due to lack of memory, nor to just stop contemplating universality, for obvious reasons. This means that, after death, we will be in a state of contemplation of existence itself, since it's the final object of intellect. What does this mean? Well, you will know. We will arrive to that in the ethics part, but before we talk about that, we need one more piece. How does the soul act in the material world? That's what we will talk about in the next chapter. Thank you all for following. See you next time. Be well.